Hi guys, right, today we are doing some loft lights, well changing over some loft lights, and on top of that we've got 6 downlights to change over in the bathroom because they are very manky, very old, very not IP rated. So what I thought I'd do is unbox the stuff, a few bits out here because it's hideously hot, as you all know. I bought some Avon Pros, I got them from the local wholesaler, which was Power. About 92 quid for 8. It was cheaper to buy a box of 8 than it was to buy individual 6. Work that out. We've gone for the Diamond Trinity tricolour lights as well. So I'd rather unbox everything out down here in the table, in the fresh air, before I go get hot and sticky. But there is one thing I want to show you. So I got an Instagram, YouTube, Facebook ad, whatever it was, an ad the other day that came up, and I went, normally skip past them, but I didn't buy what they were selling. Went to Amazon and bought one. Look at this. So it's literally just obviously a eye protection and face protection. It's not a respirator because it's just holes in the bottom. So you wouldn't want to use it for very dusty environments and whatnot. I mean, you could put some pads in the bottom or whatever. But I fall out with every type of goggles I've ever worn, glasses I've ever worn. They steam up, they get scratched, they're wiping off, I get bits underneath. So I bought this and I thought, it was 9 quid or whatever. I will put the link down below so you can go and check it out. And I wore it yesterday for about 15 minutes being hot. Proper blowing in it, and it didn't steam up. I'll show you. So it's got fabric on the top. There's me like constantly proper breathing in it, and I feel like I'm an avatar, I'm not gonna lie. But I thought it'll come into its own as and when I get a job and I can use the chaser or we're drilling and whatnot. But I thought for this, for my sake, with the glasses, which I always lose, you'll struggle to lose this. I thought it was pretty good. So yeah, check the link out below. It was about 9 quid. So over the past couple of days, I've just been doing a hideous amount of car chargers for Mitch because he's been given absolute loads to do. He's got a contract that's through Arnold Clark, through Bumblebee, I think, and all that sort of stuff. And he's sort of the main fitter in and around the Midlands, but does travel a bit. But every now and then there's a surge and there's loads, so there's too much for him to take on. So I do some, Adam does some. So I've been doing that recently. I think the video I did the other day was just sort of an ASMR. I'm halfway through editing it. I managed to film for 2 hours continuously from my neck, so let me know if it was any good. But yeah, so I've only got a handful of my own jobs this week, and then I've got another 2, if not 3 full days of car charges next week. So we'll see what footage we can get and what we can film if anything's interesting. If it's not, then there'll be no video. One last thing that I'm going to try out today. This is, I think I'm allowed to show this off. It's not out yet. I'm pretty sure it's going out for pre-order, but this is a really, really, really big tripod with a really, really big, powerful 6,000 lumen lights on top. You do that. So I'm going to take this up in the loft and give this a go. There's different colour settings, different power settings. But yeah, I'll pull it back and show you. You think, well, I'm 6'2", 6'3", or probably 6'4" with these boots on. Can you even see how high that is? And anyway, and then. And last, you just load up our little job bag of the stuff we need to take up. Fabulous. I'm already too hot. That's working all right. Right, this is what we got. We got one of these to change over for this one, and then in the back, we've definitely got one here for the other light. I'm not sure if we need to go and get some more cable to go down there. These ones, you've got a pinch here, pinch there. Ugh. Can unclip it, or just let it hang. Most of the time we just let it hang. I'm going to put it through here. But what I have been doing, you can put a 20mm. That looks ridiculous. I love it. Right, that's done. We can venture into the darkness. So you guys might recognise this job because get my tripod through. Do you guys recognise that delicious arm of cable running all the way around? I do. Right, so we've got one light there, no lights down there. So I'm just going to go get a Wago box, Wago that, screw that, bring it up where we want to in the roof line, and then just take it all the way across to the far side. Right, they're all done and dusted. Currently sweating like when Jordan sees a new idea for a business course. So this is what I've just found. So, socket circuit cable, oh, mint. That's live, awesome. But what I'm going to do up here is we're going to replace the bathroom lights now. But what I'm going to do, disconnect, because the stairs lights are all off anyway, disconnect all of these cables here and here from the junction boxes. You've got one there, one there, one there. You see over here in the far side, someone's took a good chunk of the joist out originally to fit these lights because they weren't measured properly, but it's not a lot I can do with that. Same thing with this one. Luckily mine are nice and shallow. So I'm going to get them disconnected now and make my life easier. And so not to damage any paint or flicking out of the stuff downstairs, we're going to run a knife internally on the bathroom around the bezels. They should pull down nicely. And then what I'm going to do is get all 6 lights out, and then I'm going to get like a 2-foot lead of the Urshaw stuff, make that off downstairs where it's nice and cool. That will then feed back up, and then we can just join them in to their junction boxes, which are accessible, instead of running all new cables. Right, just took the light down. This is the very drilled joist, as you can see. But anything you can do to fix that is screw a piece up on the other side, brace it up. But it's the last joist on the left-hand side, and I just spoke to the customer about it, so they're aware. So plan is just feed this up both sides, and because it's so shallow like that compared to the other ones, there shouldn't be an issue with this. And because I've got to go back up there, the springs don't sit quite nicely within the ceiling because of the way that's been drilled. I can fiddle with it up there to make sure it's pinch tight to the ceiling. Like I say, it's fire rated, it's IP rated, it's all the bells and whistles, and it's class 2 as well. Hi guys, me again. So the central junction box, and you can't quite see my face, I've cut out the place just because it was already crammed and I didn't like it. So we've got Wago box up here, sticking some Wagos on, and it's working well with the tails that I've got from each light either side has worked well. Just connecting that in. So it's extremely hot now. Mitch has just been on the phone telling me that I'm the best EV charger installer he's ever seen, which is nice. So yeah, once this is done, I'll show you. I am losing the will. Anyway, they're on, they're done, I'm happy. Let's take a look together. Got this one on, I turned it to 6K. Normally we don't do 6K, but it is the brightest, it is a Loft, so we might as well. And going through the cubby hole with that bad boy up there. And I'm not going through the hole again, so that one down there, all hunky-dory. Right, let's go have a look at the bathroom lights, and then I can go home for a shower and never ever go to Loft again in my entire life. Already then. Obviously we won't get full effect because it's quite light outside, but there we are. Wonderful, massive upgrade. Right, job done. Loft was hot, I'm hot, van's hot. Had a shower this morning, went to the gym at 6 o'clock, got back, had a shower, had breakfast, come to the job, got sweaty, got loft insulation all over my arms. Gonna go home now and have another shower. Thank you very much for watching. A little ADHD update. I had my consultation the other day of how things are going with the doctor, and he's bumped me up the medication to the next one. As I said, yeah, I feel like it's working a bit, but it's not like I'm taking NZT. You remember that from Limitless, the film with Bradley Cooper, where you can just like solve world hunger within seconds. So we're going to be trying that soon. But everything's really well so far with it. I'm quite happy with the way things are going. I haven't had any side effects because there's meant to be a long list of stuff, and I seem to be okay and all clear so far. But I'll keep you guys updated. Thank you very much for watching. I'm sorry that this probably not been the best video. I'm just really hot, like I've said 6 times. Anyway, love you, bye.